Good morning, people. Good morning. Good morning. These are just my thoughts, on lies and truth. Why I want to talk about this is because just some things happen that I really can't talk about, some behind the scenes stuff that I don't want to get into because I don't really feel like having calls and emails asking people why you mentioned my name and all this other stuff. And besides, it's just not how I get down, especially if I don't have to. But it's important to note that people lie to evade, people lie to conceal, people lie to impress, trying to avoid different responsibilities or not wanting to hurt people or trying to impress people, with things that they really don't have because they don't want to seem less than what they are. Basically, I guess trying to spare somebody's feelings when, if you don't respect the person enough to tell the truth, that's a problem. On the flip side, there's the truth. People tell the truth to overcome guilt. They tell the truth to teach the unknown, to convict a person, in their own lies, in their own nonsense. People tell the truth to bring the justice, to find out, the real core of what's going on. I mean, there's many reasons why people, tell lies and, give truth. The reason I'm talking about this is because so many times in life, we shortchange each other and ourselves by not being truthful, by telling lies, getting caught up in a whole bunch of nonsense, when if you reveal it for what it is, especially with folks that you care about, it don't have to be a whole bunch of nonsense. You don't have to figure stuff out. You ain't got to go calling folks, leaving messages, trying to figure out what's going on. And like I said, I'm not directing this at no one particular person, but the thing is, it's best to be straight up, man. It's best to, especially if you care about folks. Sometimes you have to, conceal things and you have to, do it in a way where, you're not giving your whole self, but at the same time, just lying and just, being shady towards things, it's a problem, and I'm addressing this not for one particular person, because I've seen it all too often. I see it's becoming a common theme, especially nowadays, and I know I've done it before myself. Sometimes we lie when we don't have to. Sometimes we're telling the truth about things that are nobody's business, giving out information that folks don't need to know, and the reason I take the time out to say this is because this is, so common on nowadays. It's a challenge if you're a habitual liar, to tell the truth, or to start being truthful when you don't know how. Or you can get into the how. You need to know that it's important to be truthful, because now everything is deep-seated in corruption, deep-seated in lies, telling the truth only when you have to. There's mistrust, and all kind of other nonsense that comes with that. This is a lengthy thought stream of consciousness now, because this is a deep issue. I should probably do 10, 12 videos on this. But, lies and truth, man, they can destroy families and relationships, companies and countries, and, all type of, situations that, are tight-knit or close, and it's crazy. Sometimes you don't know people as well as you think you do, because of the lies, the truth. You'll think that, somebody is cool with you, but they were just using you, or, you'll find out the truth about somebody and then you realize, they weren't who you thought they were, or they have deep-seated issues. And sometimes, that's fine, but being truthful with a person or coming out and saying, hey, look, this is what it's about, it goes a long way, as opposed to just lying, evading the truth, hoping it'll go away, because then it comes up, because I believe in karma. Because I believe if you lie to a person and you're deceitful and non-truthful with them, it'll come back to you in some way, because then now you'll be around somebody and then they may do the same thing to you, You may have it in your kids. You may have it in your loved one. You may have it in coworkers. It could come from anywhere. And the karma is not only the only reason to do it. It's just that when you don't tell the truth, when you do lie, when you're just doing it, especially for no reason, it's destructive to the other person. It could destroy, their confidence in anybody. It can destroy their confidence in you. It could really break down a relationship. Once the trust is gone, a lot of crazy things happen. But that's me, and I don't need to get too long-winded. Hopefully you like, subscribe this video, comment, let me know what you feel. Watch, don't watch. It's all good. Truthfully speaking, it's all good.